And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. Pulls it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound Spurs. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Down low. Here's Niang. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. Takes the three.
You got it. Come on. Come on.
It's rebounded by George. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. The first one falls. Second free throw, no good.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And that one's good. ABC.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
This one for three. It's rebounded by AI. Here's Ramos. It's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to ABC. Six to shoot. Here's Ramos. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Niang to the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Ramos. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Niang. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Shot is up. That is ABC with a rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And George with some nice D. Utah trailing here. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to ABC. On the take. Oh, throw it down.
Can you say
wow.
Elevation? And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
And the Jazz call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Up top, George. And another miss by Utah. San Antonio leading. Driving inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Shot clock at 6. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Hey, from beyond the arc. No good on the shot. And here's Markkanen. And here's George. Here's Niang. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Pass to Ramos. Over to the left wing. Here's ABC. George defending. Here's Ramos. Fires from 14. That shot, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to AI. Here's ABC. Here's Ramos. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Rebounded by the Jazz. George with it. Out left to the wing. Here's Niang. Markkanen outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
One shot.
The free throw is off from Markkanen.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Here's Niang. Now here's George. Misses from short range. So it's San Antonio now. It's a three-point game. Fires from 14. And it's ABC missing. Now Markkanen. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. The Jazz making a switch here. Here's Perez. George defending. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Takes a three. And it's ABC with a rebound. George outside. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's ABC.
Two shots. Foul. Two. Shooting two.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Niang. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that one's good. ABC. And San Antonio leads by 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 5 points.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's ABC. Low block shot. Crafty move. And the layup is good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And here's George. He's got 5. Inside. He's off on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's ABC. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
2 shots.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Nurkic is checked in for Utah. And he's good on the second. So it's Utah now. They trail by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Niang. Pass to George. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Perez. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one's good. And San Antonio leads by 9. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. San Antonio leading. Pass to ABC. There's 1:54 left in the first. Here's Perez. Launches it. Rebounded by Nurkic. To the left wing. Five to shoot. Here's George. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Here's ABC.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Utah trailing here. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. George for 3. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the Spurs making a change here. George has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Pass to Thompson. Here's ABC. Back to Thompson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. 26 seconds left to play in the first. George outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Thompson outside. Got a hand on it. Here's the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
George with it. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Ramos. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. And Utah has possession. 9-point game. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's George. Markkanen outside. They get it back. ABC. Unable to get that one. On offense, here are the Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Ramos. Here's AI. 4 on the clock. Here's ABC. He drops it from range. He's got 7.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Markkanen outside. Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On target from range.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Pass to ABC. The 3 is up. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Here's AI. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Pass to George. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And Utah calls time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
On offense, here's Utah. They trail by 11. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. He can't get that one to fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's ABC. It's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to AI. Here's ABC. To the middle. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 7. Pass to ABC. From outside the arc. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Ramos. To the paint. Tipped. Now here's George. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, oh, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Out to the wing. Here's AI. Clock at 6. Here's ABC. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 9 points in the game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
The shot no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Pass to ABC. Right at the free throw line. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Rebound San Antonio. ABC. Misses the layup. Here's ABC. 9 points in the game. Pass to AI. Here's Ramos. Puts it up. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest. Here's ABC. It's rebounded by AI. On offense, here are the Spurs. This is the most they've led, 13 points. To the right side. Here's ABC. George defending. Here's ABC. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Ramos. Off target at the rim.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Markkanen. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Markkanen's got 7 points for the quarter. San Antonio leading. Here's ABC. 9 points in the game. Here's Ramos. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. So it's Utah now, trailing by 10. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes the first. George hits them both. And it's San Antonio's ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Fires the three. San Antonio again missing. Utah trailing here. Down low. Here's Bailey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Niang, he's checked in for George. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And so it's San Antonio with it. They lead by 7. It's stolen. Here's Niang, right wing. The three is up. Second chance shot, and Bailey gets it to go.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And the Jazz with possession here. 7-point differential. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
San Antonio with the ball. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. Here's ABC. And no good. Nurkic with some nice D. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's just a 2-point Spurs lead. Now Thompson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to ABC. Inside. Shot's good by Thompson.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 16-7 run. There's the block. And they're able to recover. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 1:41 left to play in the second quarter. The three ball. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Niang. Yep, that one goes. And we've got 1:18 left in the second. Thompson outside. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. And that one's good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. There's 47 seconds left in the second period. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Niang. Pass to Nurkic. Thompson with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. All right, the Jazz making a change here. George is checked in. Good on the second one. Here's George. 12 points for him. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Rebound San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Perez. 1 second left.
Just a capable defender. For Nurkic, it's about being in position and using his length to contest shots.
And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have an 8-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Jazz.
They've had a few issues in the first half, but the turnovers really stand out. It's hard to stay in the game when you're giving possessions away. Plus, it lets the other team run on the offensive end. They have to clean that up and clean up their ball handling and make better decisions.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Utah trailing here. And it's ABC in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. They grab their own miss. Pass to Niang. Now George. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Ramos. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Utah with the ball, trailing by 10. Pass to Niang. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Give him 8 points now.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's ABC. It's guarded by Markkanen. It's deflected. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Shot clock at 6. That shot off the mark. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's ABC. Oh, they get a hand on it. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by the Jazz. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Throws it up high, and Markkanen with the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's ABC. He's got 9. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen. The first one falls. So he gets them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. He has 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos from the arc. Got a piece of it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Wide open look. Ramos pulls it in.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's AI. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ramos. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. It's Markkanen on the wing. He's got 11. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. San Antonio leading. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Looking to get it going. And he lays it up and in. He's got 12. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Ramos. He's got 5. Pass to ABC. The rebound by the Jazz. George has got 4 rebounds now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Take a break.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
That's good from George. The Jazz making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. Here's AI. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to end the cold streak. Here's ABC. It's rebounded by George. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Drops in the layup for 2.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's AI.
Timeout.
He's got 6. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And San Antonio has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Ramos. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 13-4 run. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
Here's Ramos. He's got 5. Pass to AI. Here's Ramos. There's the 3. The shot misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's AI. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's AI. It doesn't go for him. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
George. It's rebounded by AI. San Antonio trailing here. Looking to end the run. And he can't get that one.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Loose ball. Loose ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Spurs making a change here. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's AI. George defending. Pass to Perez. Here's AI. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. Offensive rebound Spurs. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. That puts him in the lead.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And the free throw, no good. Utah trailing here. Pass to Bailey. It's not going to go for him. Here's AI. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. Give him 8. Counted from distance. 11 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Shot to stop the run. Kicks it to George. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's ABC. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Nurkic just checked in. Pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 6. Inside. From deep. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's San Antonio's ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. Here's ABC. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Nurkic. And he drives in to the paint. George with it. From deep three-point range. And it's ABC with a rebound.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Defended by Thompson. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Defended by Nurkic. .124 left to play in the third quarter here. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's ABC. Defended by Nurkic. And it's ABC missing. And so it's Utah with it. It's a three-point game. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bailey off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Niang, he's checked in for Utah. .50 seconds left in the third quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bailey. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's George. This for the tie. And it's ABC with a rebound. Here's ABC. George defending. Here's ABC. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Jazz with possession here. trailing by 5. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. He takes it in. ABC. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Nurkic. From behind the arc. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Spurs up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. San Antonio leading. So on the floor for Utah. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Ramos. Here's ABC. It's guarded by Markkanen. It's tipped. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And San Antonio leads by 8. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Pass to George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And the Spurs with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. Here's George. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
One shot.
The free throw is off from George. Here's ABC. It's guarded by Markkanen. And that one's good. ABC.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Ramos. He shoots a three. The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to George. Fires from 14. Ramos pulls it in.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's AI. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. Here's Ramos. Goes back up. And he lays it in. And San Antonio leads by 7.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Knocked away. Here's ABC. George defending. First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Utah trailing here. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Back to Markkanen. George left side. Shot from 12. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's ABC. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Niang. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. George outside. Here's Niang. It's Markkanen on the wing. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's ABC. And he banks in the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
George outside. And he makes it on the layup. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. So it's Utah now. 9-point game. Pass to George. From 13. The shot comes out.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's ABC. George defending. Here's Ramos. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. It's guarded by Markkanen. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's George, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. San Antonio leading. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. To the middle. Here's AI. And it's Niang with the rebound. George outside. To the paint. Here's Niang. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's Ramos. Looking to end this cold spell. He can't hit that time. Utah trailing here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. George hits them both. Here's AI. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And San Antonio leads by 7.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Tipped away. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Niang. And here's George. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. George has got 22. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Three-pointer. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ramos. Markkanen with it. Pass to George. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Here's ABC. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The rebound by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's ABC. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Utah calls time here. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
To the left side wing. Pass to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's ABC. And it's Niang with the rebound. Now here's Markkanen to the inside. Here's George. And he gets the bucket.
Timeout, timeout.
George has got 14 points now in the second half.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And San Antonio has possession, leading by 5. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Ramos. Hits the trifecta. And San Antonio leads by 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Utah calls time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Rebound San Antonio. Pass to ABC. Picked his pocket. Now Markkanen. And a missed layup. San Antonio leading. Here's ABC. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Utah with the ball. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. No debate there. He got hammered.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. Hits both from the stripe. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. Oh, he tries a 3. And it's ABC with a rebound. Utah with the ball. Markkanen outside. George outside. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. 5 to shoot. 4-3. The shot off that time.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's ABC. Inside. Rebound, Utah.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to AI. Here's ABC. George defending. ABC. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Marketing outside. Here's Niang. The shot. It's rebounded by AI.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. Timeout called, the Jazz. They're behind by 6. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. The steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he makes both free throws. And so it's San Antonio with it. And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Markkanen. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. .11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Perez. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really